Good afternoon and welcome to the Sunday, June 6th planning briefing from Missoula, Montana. Let's get right into those key points. We'll have southwest flow develop on Monday, and by Tuesday we think enough instability will develop, and there'll be some available moisture that will have some thunderstorms develop in southwest Montana. And then on Wednesday into Thursday, that southwest flow continues, and we'll have more widespread thunderstorms on Wednesday, but we're thinking that there's a possibility of an organized system. That'll happen overnight Wednesday into Thursday. There's some timing differences between the ensemble members, so we're not going to pinpoint today any exact timing or even what's going to happen. This is going to be broad brushed. It could be a colder system. Certainly it'll be some of the coolest weather we've seen in a week or two, but the snow levels might be coming down on Thursday. The most likely location for that is going to be from central Idaho into northwest Montana. Looking at that threat matrix, we'll have a low threat for thunderstorms in west central and southwest Montana, but it's mainly going to be focused in southwest Montana. The highest probability to see those thunderstorms is going to be up to Garrison Junction. And then on Wednesday, it becomes more widespread. You'll see a low threat for thunderstorms in north central Idaho, northwest, west central, and southwest Montana. And then we threw in this low threat for snow at passes on Thursday. The models are showing snow levels coming down to about 6,000 feet, which is above most pass levels for north central Idaho, but the dynamics in these type of systems could bring those snow levels even lower. Even that said, we don't expect any accumulating snow. It'll be more of a visibility issue and stuff like that. Alright, those Tuesday thunderstorms, we can see it here. This is a 3-hour probability of thunder. And the best location is down here in southwest Montana into the southern Bitterroot. What we typically see with these types of thunderstorms is they'll start to build in the high terrain here, and then they move off to the northeast across southwest Montana. Some threats that we'll be looking at is some variable and gusty winds coming out of these thunderstorms. Be pretty dry at the surface, so that might cause the gusty winds. And because of the available moisture, we might see some brief heavy rain also. And then that organized system on Wednesday, the setup is going to be this. We're going to have this trough start to deepen on the west coast, and then we have this ridging in the central plains, and it has that southwest flow that we were talking about. And where our confidence is starting to grow that there'll be a change in that Wednesday to Thursday. These are the more widespread thunderstorms on Wednesday. On Tuesday, we saw it mainly confined to this area here, and it starts to open up more. Depending upon the exact track of everything, there may be higher chances in northwest Montana and this corner of north central Idaho, but as of right now, this is the most likely area. And that's basically, you take US 93 and eastward will be the highest probability for thunderstorms on Wednesday. Alright, this is our 24-hour probability of greater than 1/4 of an inch. And this is all based off of what we think the current track of the mid-level low is going to be. And we think it's going to come generally in this area here, through the big hole or just southeast of the big hole and off to the northeast. And generally when we see these types of system, the highest precipitation is going to be north and west of that system. So right now we think it's from the Bitterroot chain off to the northeast through Missoula and Bitterroot Valley, the Sealy Swan Mountains, and into Glacier National Park. And those probabilities there, the valleys are seeing 50% and the mountains 60 to 70% probability of 1/4 an inch or greater. One thing to remember, we did briefly talk about that, is currently we think the snow levels could drop to 6,000 feet here in central Idaho. pretty warm at the surface, but for backcountry users, just keep this in mind. It's going to be cold, wet, and raw. So the conditions on Wednesday into Thursday, if you're out there camping or hiking, they could be fairly uncomfortable for this time of year. We also think the same thing is going to happen up here in northwest Montana, in this area, especially Glacier National Park. So if you're planning on going out there for the day, just plan accordingly. The weather could be not very nice. And here's that drought monitor. I only bring this up because at this point you can see that there are some areas of northwest Montana that are abnormally dry, and even the farthest northwest corner of our area is moderate drought. And of course, the area that has no drought is the area that we're starting to think has the highest probability for a quarter an inch or greater. So here's hoping that maybe that precipitation area will expand and catch some of these drought areas. All right, quick summary. Tuesday we'll have thunderstorms in that southwest flow, mainly for southwest Montana, threats being variable and gusty winds and some brief heavy rain. Then Wednesday, the thunderstorm threat becomes more widespread, and we think the possibility of a little bit of small hail could mix in. An organized system overnight into Thursday is becoming more probable, and the snow levels could come down to at least 6,000 feet for central Idaho, and then up into Glacier National Park for Thursday. So thank you for attending this briefing. Our next briefing will be Thursday, June 10th. Have a great day.